Banner versus Magmar, we're going first. Alright, let's replace Trinity Wing, everything else seems fine. Wish I can get more spells, and we got a spell, so. Turn 1, Mana Forager, turn 2, probably Prismatic to Frigid. I don't know what the opponent's gonna play, probably Standard Magmar? I don't know. I will see though, if the game continues on, so we'll just go forward, play the Mana Forager, we'll end our turn. Alright, 2 Frigid Chronos out of 3. Do I sense a natural selection coming? Blood Tier Alchemist. Okay. Alright, so you can throw the Mana Forger under the bus to get one thing. I don't know if the opponent has a Plasma Storm or not. So let's just grab this. So we have 4 mana, we'll just move this back here. Move this forward. And we'll just destroy this Blood Tier. We'll take 2, but that's fine. And we'll stun the General. Alright, we got another Mana Forger just in case if that one dies. But we don't have any mana, so we'll just end our turn. Next turn, probably just going to do an Albi Sage into Frigid Corona or Warbird if we can get the Mana Spring. Beastclad Hunter. It's a 3/6, takes no damage from minions with less attack. Don't know how I feel about that. We can dispel it if we want, but it's only for minions, so I don't know. Let's replace this Mana Forger. We got our final Frigid Corona, so let's just grab our Mana Spring, move this back, and then we can just do an Albi Sage over here. And then we can do a Frigid Corona on the Beastclad Hunter. And we'll draw a card. We'll just move this forward by 1, no, by 2. And then we can end our turn because we don't really have much to do. We got an Emblem. So I can, in theory, Polarity this if it gets to 6 and then destroy the Beastclad Hunter, but that seems like a waste of a Polarity. I don't know. Blood Tier Alchemist, bye bye Illusion. Into a greater fortituded Beastclad Hunter, so now it's a good time to come out of quickly. But I can always just flash freeze it as well and buff my minions up. Now what we'll do is go over here and attack with that. I'm keeping the Emblood just in case. We'll move this back, move this forward. And then we have 5 mana, we'll just use a flash freeze to get another minion, plus buff everything else up. And then we can do our Bloodborne spell. Buff everything else up and get a minion. Let's go over here. And then we can attack the General for 2. 4, we can do a Frigid Corona if we want to, but I don't know if that's the right move. So we'll just end our turn, see what happens. Then we got an Aspect of Shimzar, so we can also do that to the Beastclad Hunter, and it'll just transform into a Battle Pit. And we can survive that because it'll just buff everything else up, unless if he transforms the Albi Sage. So you can always play the War Beast as well. Nature's Confluence, more Battle Pits. What's he get? 2/3 Ubos. I don't know how I feel about that, but we have 6 mana. Let's just do an Aspect of Shimzar here. Turn that into another pet. I know he's gonna have more pets, but it gets an Ion. Double damage to generals, but we have more things to block with, so let's just move this over, move this over. We'll just do our Bloodborne spell. Alright, and we'll just use this, move this a little bit forward as well. And then we'll just attack Ubo, attack the Ubo, attack the Ion. Then we'll just move this forward, attack the Ion. And then we can move this forward. Unless I've already moved it. Yeah, I already moved it. So we have 4 mana left. We can do a Frigid Corona. feel like that's a good option to buff these things up to protect them from the Ubos. And we got 2 polarities. That's not gonna work, so yeah, let's just end our turn, see what happens. 2 Ubos will die, so there's that. We got 2 polarities, 2 chromatic holds. That's fine. None of my minions will die though, so that's good. At least from the Ubos. Alright, a Storm Metal Golem. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is an 8/8. Let's replace a... I don't know, let's move this down, move this right, and let's replace the 1 polarity. And we got a flash freeze, so we can just flash freeze the Storm Metal Golem for a turn. Down, then attack this Ubo, and move this to the right to attack that Ubo, like so. We can move this forward, and then next turn we will have enough for lethal, assuming he doesn't do anything with some shenanigans to the LB Sage. So we'll just end our turn, because we can always just swap out whatever he plays. If he plays 2 minions to block, we can swap one out, do some spells, and then polarity the LB Sage for lethal. So pretty sure we got lethal. I don't know what he has. He does have 4 cards and 8 mana, so you never know what will happen. Primordial Gazer. Well, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Into a Necroseer. So yeah, we have lethal, even though he did, we can also just kill the Primordial Gazer, so we'll just kill the Primordial Gazer. Move this forward. And we can also play an Embla, but I mean, he's in a corner, so the Embla's kind of worthless, so we'll just do a Bloodborne spell. To buff this up to 18, bring him down to 17, and do the Chromatic Hold just in case. Alright, and then we'll just do a Chromatic Hold on the Necroseer. Might as well. And then we'll just polarity the Owl Beast Sage. And it's going to be a 24/4. We're going to attack the general for almost full health, and then yeah, the Owl Beast Sage still lives. So that was a pretty interesting match. The Nature's Confluence kind of helped him in a way, but it only stalled for the inevitable, in my opinion. But the Storm Metal Golem, like, he tried to protect himself in the corner, but luckily we had many ways to get rid of it, of the minions he played. We could have gotten rid of the other stuff, but we went for the Primordial Gazer because that's just a normal 2/2, and an illusion just can easily kill that. So yeah, that was an interesting match. Luckily he didn't get rid of the LB Sage, so yeah, it is what it is.